had last left it off, the party managed to infiltrate the cult known as the Sons of the Black General. You managed to save and heal Conspiracy, the Halfling, who revealed that he was given a live demon heart by a knight with black hair and black armor, under apparently the belief that he would sell it on in the frontier, which he did. He offered his heart to the highest bidder, which just happened to be Sons of the Black General. He did not trust the Sons, however, to keep their end of the deal. So instead of following them, he decided to break it off, to which they beat him within an inch of his life and stole the heart anyway. He was able to direct you to their main base of operations and reveal to you several outposts that they have throughout the Red Rocks, the layer underneath the main city of the frontier. So, getting your way inside, soon found Ulysses, leader of the cult, who gave a small little cultist spiel about how Slitter is amazing, also revealing that their benefactor, the individual known as Montclair, had sent 6 noble hearts their way by means of sacrifice. And that is when the cult turned on you, apparently knowing who you are, and tried to sacrifice you. They did not take into account just how exceptionally powerful you are, and you proceeded to wreck their shit. However, getting closer to the tomb that contained the bones of Slitter, the Black General, it resonated with you. And when enough people got there, the whole tomb exploded, and Slitter himself revived, apparently drawn to this world out of his hatred for the spawn of his vanquishers. He called out for Argonef, and did not realize that Argonef himself had been defeated. Did not take kindly to your slurs of him and his master, and drew his weapon ready to attack. So, top of the round is Rennas.
Dun dun dun. Rennas is going to take out his bow and fire a quick shot.
Right. There you go. Raised attack.
SS Mantibow, 27.
27 does hit, yes.
Sneak attack does not apply, so 25.
Is that magical piercing damage?
It is indeed. Oh, no, it's not. I am lying.
Oh.
It will be at some point.
Right, so as the arrow flies forward and hits into the body of Slitter, the arrow itself almost disintegrates on impact. And no damage.
Okay, having seen that, I move over here. And I take some cover behind there. And I hold up my bow and I activate its magicalness powers. So it will be magical shots from now on.
Alrighty then.
But that is me.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, Slitter is going to use a legendary action, charge. And he charges down the steps right up to you guys. Russ, it's your turn.
Oh god. Right, bonus action. I will Hexblades curse him.
Mm-hmm.
As my action, I will cast... Sorry, my cat's in the way of the screen. I hate him. I will cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Okay, so... An invisible, Russ.
That's my turn.
Alrighty then.
Oh, actually, wait, I'll move back. No, fuck that. I don't want to be near this guy. Hang on. Where am I? I'll move back to, like, here.
Alright. At the end of your turn, Slitter is going to do a legendary action, From his arm extends a massively spined flail, almost as if it's connected to his hand. And he swings it, and he is going to go for Otti, and he's going to use the swat away action. That's 32 to hit you, Otti.
Yes.
Right. So you will take 20 points of force damage. You make a strength saving throw, please.
Yep.
That is a failure. You are prone 15 feet away in a straight line. 5, 10, 15. You are not knocked prone. Basically slide along the floor after being hit, like creating two little screech, like skid marks in the ground from your feet. Alright. That's Slitter's actual turn. He is going to make 3 flail attacks. 1 at Lepht, 1 at Verity, and 1 at Ulysses.
Bye, Ulysses. That solves the problem of what we're going to do with him.
Lepht, 27, Verity, or Ulysses, 34. So, I assume they will hit. So, Lepht, you take 23 points of force damage. Verity, you take 19 points of force damage. And Ulysses will take 23 points of force damage. And Ulysses is still technically alive. Alright. Once per turn. Okay, so Lepht, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Verity, can you make a Wisdom saving throw? And I'm just gonna. That's a save from you, Lepht.
Cool.
That's a save from you, Verity. And Ulysses will just take the extra force damage. So Ulysses takes another extra 10 points of force damage. So as you are all hit with this, you see Ulysses is blown away, his skin rotten. He's almost killed on his sheer feet. Verity, as you're hit by the flail, you can feel your mind being affected, almost as if something's trying to confuse you, but you're able to throw it off. And Lepht, when you are hit by it, you feel your body try to lock up, your muscles seize, but you're able to shake it off the effect. Okay, that is Slitter's turn. Lepht, it's your turn.
Lepht would ideally still like Ulysses alive, so can I throw him and try and knock him unconscious?
Make an athletics check, please.
I am raging at the moment, so this is an advantage.
This be against his strength. 14. No. So yeah, so you are able to pick him up. What's your strength's modifier?
+4.
You can throw him 20 feet away if you wish. A very small, frail man.
I'd like to throw him into that pillar over there. Just, smash his head against it, knock him unconscious. He
roll 2d6. Roll 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Still wants him alive for questioning.
Yeah, that'll do it. Since that's non-lethal damage, you see Ulysses go smack first into the pillar. He's down on the ground. He is unconscious, but not dead.
Swell. Turn my attention back to Slitter, and would that have counted as my action?
Yes, it would have, yes.
That's fine. Bonus action then, I'm going to Second Wind, and that's my turn.
Okie dokie. So at the end of your turn, Slitter is going to use his swat away attack against you, Lepht. 33 to hit. Can you make a strength saving throw for me, please? Take 16 points of force damage. That is a save. You do not move anywhere. All right, Arrabella, it's your turn.
Thank you. Can I just confirm? I'm going to assume because he's a demon general that he is a fiend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I am going
The
to move
fiendiest fiend
away.
that ever did fiend.
5, 10, 15. And I'm going to stay there because there's stairs. And I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. I know it's only a d6, but a d6 is a d6.
Yep. And then remember, that is for every attack you make, not just one.
And then I'm going to go at him with the full-on fiend bow. and
Alrighty
hopefully
then.
hit. So my first one is going to be the grasping arrow.
Good.
Ugh.
19, unfortunately, is a miss. The arrow flies towards him. He sees it, and a bit of spike protrudes from his neck, flings out, and pings it in the air. Ping!
Okay, and we're going to try again.
29 is a hit.
And unfortunately, I can only use the arcane archer's shot once per round. So that is that one plus 1d6 for the
Can you
hunter's
choose
mark.
when you... Do you have to choose before you make the attack which one's the arcane shot, or when you make the attack?
It just says once per turn when you fire an arrow from your short bow. It doesn't say anything
Alright,
about
so,
whether they hit or not.
I'm not too sticky about that, so we can call the second hit the one where you hit them with the magic arrow if you want.
Yeah, if you're happy with it.
Yeah, well, it doesn't say you have to make the decision before you make the attack. It's just when you hit. So this is a situation where you hit. So that's fine by me.
Then it'll be an additional 2d6 poison damage. And then if he moves, other than the misty step or whatever, then it's an additional 2d6 slashing damage. My rolls are awful tonight.
Yeah, that's 29 points of damage against him, plus 3 points of poison damage. As you hit him with it, you can see the vines itself explode from the arrow and start to wrap around his body. He doesn't seem too bothered by that, but you can see where the arrow hit him, the poison sort of spreads out, a little bit of greenish blackish enters into his grey skin, and you get the feeling that's affected him. Doesn't seem to be immune to poison damage, which is the first you've seen from D.
Rennas' eyes light up at that information.
And then because it's like a big bad guy, I will do my action surge.
Very good.
And I'll go at him with another 2. So this is going to be the first one.
It's a hit.
And then the d6 for the hunter's mark.
That's 25, 30 points of damage.
And then for my second shot, I am going to say head end my flame if it hits, because only if it hits does that actually activate. Does it hit?
20 is just a hit on him.
Oh Christ. So that's the damage for the actual hit. That is the d6. Time to find out what her end my flame actually does. Oh, it would be a +5 to attack bonus anyway, so.
Yeah.
It's an additional 46 fire damage, so that may not do anything, but I haven't used it in a while.
So yes, as the flame erupts from the bow, it hits him, the arrow itself explodes. He takes a step back. You can see that the fire didn't do as much as you thought it would.
That is fair, and then that will be. So I will do the rest of my movement now to go down the stairs, just to kind of try and get out of eye shot.
All right. At the end of your turn, Slitter is going to use his Savage legendary action. He's going to make a separate pike attack against Lepht and Verity. So you can see his mouth extends wide open with far more fangs around the side of his mouth, and he immediately lashes downwards towards Lepht and Verity, biting at the both of them. So Lepht and Verity. Does that get you Lepht?
Yep.
Right. So you both take. Lepht, you take 18 points of acid damage. Verity, you will take 14 points of acid damage. As he reaches downwards and tears chunks out of you, you can feel the acid pouring into your wounds, mixing into your blood, and it burns so much. Alright. Verity, it's your turn. Verity?
Sorry, I was just updating my health points.
No worries.
I'm just gonna turn to the left and I'm just gonna be like, you got this, right?
Left grunts.
As I spend 2 sorcery points for a bonus action to Dimension Door out of there.
Then. Where do you Dimension Door to?
Hold on, it's being slow. I will Dimension Door as far as I can in this direction. To about here.
So, you on the other side near the crypt there.
Don't know if this is a bad place to be, but oh well. And then for my action, I will level 3. Yeah, level 3. Guiding bolt.
Alright then, make the attack roll.
Spellcasting ability is plus 14. Sorry, computer's being very slow.
$24 is a hit.
Nice. So I just need to double check how many d6 this is now.
Well, Guiding Bolt by regular level 1 is 4d6,
4d6.
right?
Yeah.
So this would be 6d6.
And then I believe my Radiant Soul from the Warlock lets me add another something to it.
Well, you know your character better than I do.
You think? It's Ritual Caster. Okay. Radiant Soul, starting at 6th level, you have resistance to radiant damage, and when you cast a spell that deals radiant or fire damage, you can add your charisma modifier to 1 radiant. So I can add my 5, an extra 5 to this as well.
Lovely. So 4d, 66 plus 5.
Yes.
Lovely.
Oh, 3 6s, damn.
Nice. So it flies across,
Watching people
blows
like
into the side of Slitter's face. And you can see his head lighting up. You can see his red eyes dart over towards you, Verity.
And then I just like, get to here. You didn't see anything.
Right, and then he is going to use his legendary action to use charge. This is his last legendary action. He's going to charge right over here. Left, you will get an opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
At advantage because Guiding Bolt.
That's right, yeah. And he's going to go
No!
here.
Stealing my advantage.
You can see the pillar there. The pillar there, he just smashes it apart. You swing left. However, his sheer power radiates from him and just blasts your sword back. And he looks at you, Russ, and says,
I'm invisible. I'm
I
invisible.
see you.
Oh no.
Otti, it's your turn.
He has a Meta Stone!
Nope, it's actually me.
Yep.
I'm going to jump in. Which is why I was very sad. I was very
No,
excited with the guiding bolt.
you still get. It's only when there's a successful hit, so you still have
Awesome.
advantage.
Oh, you legend. Okie doke. Well, in that case, it's still going to be the bow for now. So 30 to hit.
30 definitely hits.
Whoop, whoop. And take a nice 25, 60 points of damage.
As you fire the bow, the arrow actually hits him, almost knocks him off balance from the sheer force of the attack.
And then I would like to step to this side of the, I'm assuming it's the coffin thing that I'm standing behind, whatever the block is.
Yep.
And I would like to hide.
Okay, make a stealth roll.
At advantage because I moved less than half of my movement. 31.
That beats his passive perception. You are stealth.
Yes! Rennas is happy.
Right.
That's my turn.
Otti, your turn.
Is it a action or a bonus action to pass something to Lepht?
I'd call it a bonus action. If you're just chucking it towards him.
Okay, I'm going to come over to here. Technically, I'm still in reach of him.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself. And I'm going to put a potion in this square here for Lepht to grab.
Righto.
And I'll let Zach know what potion it is in a second
enough.
once I grab it.
Right then.
And I'm just going to stand in that square and stand my ground with my three other versions of myself.
Okay. Right, Rennas, it's your turn.
Cool. So what I'm actually going to do is move up behind. I'm dropping my bow, grabbing a dagger and shield, moving up behind him. But just because there's a big coffin.
Meg, roll damage for damaged.
Yeah. Just because there's a nice coffin there, what he actually does is runs along there and jumps and dives off and stabs him in the back with my big purple dagger.
Righto.
29 to hit.
29 hits.
Winner. Oh crap! I definitely meant to activate that. Are you okay with me activating it as a bonus action before I did that?
I know you wanted to activate
Yeah.
it. You can talk about your poison damage.
Yeah. Okie doke. And so here we go. I mean, look at all those ones.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes, DC 19. Oh, you
21.
little bitch. I'm just so sad at all those ones. Look at it. It's horrible.
Right, so that is
44.
50
some-
points of damage. 50 points of damage from the regular thing, and then the poison
Oh, yeah.
is
Half to 16.
16, so that's 50,
66.
66 points of damage. Lovely.
And then I have to stand my ground for a round now.
Yeah.
So that is me.
Okay. Right, Russ, it's your turn.
Oh my god, I'm hesitating between two things. One of them is weird as fuck, but I'm so just a question, if I do something that takes him an action to try and get out of, can he do that as a legendary action as well, or is it just his action on his turn?
His legendary actions are fixed.
Oh, they're just specific things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, pray for me. I am going to hold an action until he has completed his action.
Yep.
And I am casting Otto's Irresistible Dance at level 7.
Okay.
So that means as soon as his action is over, he, against no save, is paralyzed for 1 turn, and he has to spend his next turn an action doing a wisdom save again. So he loses 2 turns, basically, I hope. But he's going to pass saves because he's beefy as fuck.
Okay.
He's probably got legendary things as well.
Alright. Anything else, Russ?
No, I just clicked on that by mistake. No, that's it.
Alright.
Oh,
So
no, wait. No, wait.
Yeah?
No. I'm going to inspire Rennas. I'll honestly, at this point, just be screaming. I'll be like, nah! You know.
I feel inspired.
Okay. Alright, so Slitter It's now Slitter's turn, so he is going to. Right, so he's going to make 3 flail attacks, one at Rennas, one at Otti, and one at Russ. So, Otti first. 20.
I'm going to cast shield to try and deflect that.
You see the sparks.
Doesn't he have to roll at disadvantage or roll to see if he hits? With
Oh shit,
mirror
that's true.
image?
Yeah, he's got a roll to.
Oh, you roll.
Oh yeah. You roll a d20 now. 6 or higher, it will go to.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah. So he hits one of your mirror images. He then swings the flare around towards Rennas. 23.
Yep, that hits.
It's 15 force damage, and can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
4.
That is
That sounds a good
fail.
save, right?
So as he hits you, your legs lock up. You can apply your inspiration if you want.
No, but that seems very, very low for me to try and save with Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
All is good.
No worries. Okay, so
I will uncannily dodge it though.
No worries. So yeah, 15 will be reduced then. But yeah, your legs lock up, your arms freeze, and you feel yourself paralyzed to the start of Slitter's next turn.
Oh, good. I didn't want to move away from Slitter on my turn, so that's really lucky.
Alright, and now this last attack coming towards you, Russ. 35.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Right.
Unlucky.
Can you make No. He's just going to do the extra force damage on you. So this is 31 force plus another 5. Oh no, it should be 2d12. Sorry. So 15 plus 31. 46 points of force damage against you. And can you make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on your held action, please?
It's not concentration, that's the good thing about it.
No,
holding
when
it
you're when you're holding a spell to cast, that is considered concentration.
Oh, I didn't know that, otherwise I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, that is a fail, and you cannot concentrate on holding the spell, and the spell itself dissipates from your hands. Right, that is his turn. Lepht, you're up.
So taking a potion is bonus action, correct?
That's correct, yes.
So I will grab the potion.
Yeah, so that'd be your free action to grab it.
Yeah, so I'll just move into the square because I'm moving over anyway. So 5 foot, grab the potion, drink it.
Yep. What kind of potion is it then?
It's a potion of force resistance.
Oh, cool, nice.
Seemed helpful.
Yeah. So that's bonus action, 5 foot, 10, 20, 25, 30. As Lepht approaches, and action to attack. So
nice.
Boop.
That's a hit.
Boop.
That is a hit.
Boop.
And that's a hit. Now, more than the tip, is that a magical weapon?
It is.
Very good.
And 2 on all of those.
Lovely. So that's 11, 23, 35,
41.
41. Lovely. So you start striking into. You can see you're drawing blood now.
As Lepht is raging and in melee combat, everyone else who is in 5 foot of him has advantage. 5 foot of Slitter has advantage.
On what?
Attacks.
Well, at the end of your turn, he's going to use Savage Legendary action to make 1 bite attack against all 4 of you. So this, because Rennas is paralyzed, this will be at advantage. I'm just
Is it not a crit? That's what I'm worried
I
about.
think it is a crit if it hits. I'm just checking the paralyzed thing. Paralyzed. So, we've got incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatic first strength and dex saves. Attack rolls have advantage, and the only attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if it is attack rolls within 5 feet. So yeah. Okay, so where's the shoot on? So this will be against Rennas first. 33. That obviously will get you. So that is 44 points of acid damage against you. Do you know? No, sorry, not 44. 9, 18, 1, 2, 3, 4. 35 points of acid damage against you. Because his charisma, because his modifier is not doubled.
My HP is very nice.
69.
Nice. Alright, Otti next. 34 will hit you, but can you roll your d20? Is that good?
I think that's the other one. I can't remember.
I thought it was 11. Hang on.
It's 11, so it hits me.
Alright then. So you will take 19 points of acid damage. Right. Lepht next. 32. That will hit. And then Russ, 26.
Yeah, it will hit.
So Lepht, you take 18 points of acid damage. Russ, you will take 23 points of acid damage. And now it is Arrabella's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up the stairs, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna shoot from by here.
Okay.
And my first one, keep on going for the squib, because that's
a hit.
my reaction now. So the Hunter's Mark, and this is another grasp and arrow. So I'll just do 3d6, because it's Hunter's Mark, and then the 2 poison.
Good.
And then I'm gonna go again.
24 is another hit.
And then this is just the straight Hunter's Mark. There we go. Bit better rolling this time.
Very good. So as you're rushing up the edge, you can see him snapping down at all of your allies. You're just firing arrows after him. One of them hits him in the shoulder, the other one hits him in the side of the head. Boom! And the grasping arrow once again wraps out around his body.
And I am pretty certain that that is everything I can do.
All right then.
Yeah.
Verity, you're up.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, I have Toby out from last session.
Yep.
I'm still a bit far, so I'm going to go forward 15 feet to then have Toby fly 60 feet towards Rennas.
Okay.
And then through Toby, I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration to unparalyze him.
That's good. Well done.
Rennas stretches.
And then I will go 15 feet back so I'm as far away as I was before.
Anything else from you, Verity?
I guess. Bonus action, I'm just going to do some spell point conversion.
Very good. Okay. So that will bring us to Otti now.
I'm going to take a step in, and I'm going to attack 3 times with HUD.
Very good.
At advantage because of Lepht's raging.
Correct.
21 to hit.
21 is a hit. That's,
Ignore the second. Just ignore that 11.
So 11 points of slashing damage. Lovely.
Oof. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
So take that, and then an extra.
That you can re-roll that damage because that's a 1.
I'm only holding it one-handed though, so I can't do that. It's only if I'm holding the weapon two-handed. But I get an extra D8 on that as well.
8 plus. That's 13 damage from the crit.
And roll it again for another 21.
Another hit.
Or another bloody 1!
So you're just striking into him. No. Right. Is that everything from you, Otti?
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action growl him.
Alright, Right, so at the end of that, Slitter is going to use his legendary action to do Savage again. So, Rennas first. Otti.
Actually
Lepht,
misses.
Russ.
I will cast Shield as a reaction, and it misses me.
Okay, so then, alright, so Otti, you will take 19 points of... Oh, is that good?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. It's 11 plus, wasn't it? So yeah, your second mirror image is snapped away, which means the only person who gets hit is Lepht, so you will take 19 points of acid damage left.
Okay, look.
Right, Rennas, it's your turn.
Rennas would like to stab Slitter in the back with a very
Good.
sharp dagger.
Advantage.
With triple advantage, because I'm broken. 33 to hit.
33 certainly hits, yeah.
And tick that. I promise I clicked it. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a much better sneak attack. So that's 67.
67 points of damage, lovely.
And then I would like to back the fuck away without disengaging.
Oh, that means he gets his reaction against them.
Yes.
$32.
That one unfortunately does it.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please? Because he hasn't used this one yet.
Oh, don't make me not be able to move. Oh, fuck.
So it's 18 force damage. And as you are hit, your mind becomes overwhelmed with thoughts of despair and death and destruction. And you are confused until the start of Slitter's next turn.
Oh, joy. Thanks. I don't know what confused means, but I'm guessing it means I can't hide right now.
No, so you'll be under the effect of the confusion spell. So technically at the start of each of your turn, you would have to roll a d10 single kind of behaviour you would, but on this occasion it wouldn't actually really doesn't really affect you because it ends at the start of his next turn, which is coming up anyway, so you've already had your turn.
Awesome. Well, if it doesn't affect me, I will hide.
No, you have to wait until Slitter's actual turn,
okay.
So yeah.
Right, okay. So I am actually confused now. Fine. Yep, okay. That's me then.
Yeah, so yeah, if you were going to hide, roll a d8 for me then. Three. 3. Yeah, you no longer move or take actions on. So you won't be hiding, unfortunately.
So do I not get to
there.
move away from him? Am I still next to him as well?
I'd say you would get to there because that his reach is 10 feet.
Okie doke. Danke.
All right, Russ, it's your turn. Actually, no.
Yep.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action to do swat away towards Otti. 25.
Yeah.
Roll your d20.
Do you not have a mirror image left?
Yeah, he's got one left. No, that one will hit you. Can you make a strength saving throw?
Yeah. Not advantage to 20.
So that is a failure. So you were knocked 15 feet back that way, but you were not knocked prone. You take 14 points of force damage.
Okay.
Alright, Russ, your turn.
Okay, I am at advantage for melee attacks, so I'm going to hit him twice with my rapier.
Very good.
That's a crit.
Nice.
So what I'm going to do is I have a lot of things to do here. First of all, I'll roll a damage.
Yep.
And it's +6 because of my curse on him. My proficiency bonus, so +6.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm also going to Eldritch Smite him, so that's 4d8, but because it's a crit, is it ×2?
No, your 4d8 will also be doubled.
Yeah, but I need to do it manually, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. So roll
So-
your 4d8 and we'll
Oh.
double that. That's 40 plus.
And
Hold on a second. 40. So roll the 6. That's 12 plus 1, 2, 3, 5 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. And then add your proficiency bonus. Is that a +6 now?
+6, yes.
Oh, so 12. 6 plus 40. That's 66 points of damage.
Yes.
On the crit.
I also want to expend the use of Bardic Inspiration to do a defensive flourish.
Yep.
So that's 3 damage and 3 to my AC.
Very good.
And finally, because he's huge or smaller, right?
He is huge, yes.
So, just checking. I can knock him prone, so I'll do that. There's no save. And, yeah.
Oh, so yes, so as you strike him with the rapier, there's a shockwave that rumbles the entire crypt. You can see Slitter is blasted off of his feet. And he lands on one knee, so I'd call him prone in that regard. He's like... He is prone.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take my second attack.
Which will also be an advantage, because he's prone.
Ooh, that's not good, but it hits, I think.
22 does hit, yes.
Only 10 piercing.
Lovely. This one, you strike forward and get him into his side of his cheekbone. He swats you away. Yeah, anything else?
Yeah. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step. And I can move 60 feet or 30 feet? Hang on. 30 feet.
30, I think,
Okay.
30 feet from Misty Step.
Let's move me. And I want to use my movement. And I've got 40 feet of movement because I've hit him. So I'm going to move 70 feet. I'm going to move to that far corner over there.
Alrighty then.
And that's my turn. Very productive.
It is Slitter's turn. Slitter's going to stand up using half of his movement. So he's going to make one attack on Lepht and one attack on Rennas. So Lepht first. 18.
That's just a hit.
Oh. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
What
points of force damage?
type of effect is this?
This is a magical effect.
Okay. 25.
That's a save, so you do not lose your senses at all. Rennas, even though you're confused, I don't know I don't get advantage against you or anything like that.
Cool.
Natural 1.
Wah-ha-ha.
So yeah, so in that precise moment, you be confused. You're like, is that a belly on the floor? And you just duck down to get it, and he swings, destroying the crypt behind you.
Don't destroy it. I'm going to hide behind that.
And then he's going to move over towards Otti here. Lepht, you will get an opportunity attack. That's a hit. Roll damage. 11 points of damage, and then he'll use his last flying attack against you, Otti. 23. Roll that d20.
No, they're all gone.
I'm re-rolling those damages. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got one left because the last one hit her.
There's 7 in total. Oh, so 7.
And Yeah, I'll take that.
That's
So
14
7
damage.
plus 4 plus 1. Yeah.
Yeah, you still have one OT, but unfortunately that doesn't help you. So he's just going to apply the extra force damage against you. That's 26 force plus 13 for 39 points of force damage in total. Right, Lepht. It's your turn.
Okey-doke. I will activate one of my fighter features, which is wherever I can find it. Fighting Spirit. So Lepht kind of regains a little bit of composure. He's still raging, but there's a kind of calm in the storm, I suppose, look to him. So I will move there. All of these attacks will be Great Weapon Mastery.
Yep.
So
Nice. Yeah, those 3 hits.
well, no. So I think that's 1 hit, a miss, and a hit.
You take
Because-
minus
minus
10 to minus 5. Yeah, so the second one will miss. Then the first one definitely hits with
Mhm.
crits.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Right.
The amount of hit points you get back is not doubled, just so you know.
No, I had a feeling. So that is one of these. I'll take both of those. So that's 10 plus 8, 18, 4, 22, 23 points of damage plus 2 points of
Lovely.
raging.
25 in total.
And that's the non-crit.
That's
4, 4, 4, 1.
15 points of damage.
Yep. And those are both an extra 10 damage because of Great Weapon Master.
Lovely.
And because it's a crit with Great Weapon Master, I can make another weapon attack.
Yep.
So that's still at advantage for 21.
26.
Take the minus 5.
21.
I hit
Oh,
all
yeah,
of
yeah,
these
yeah.
rows.
21 hits. Lovely.
So that is. I'll re-roll the 2 in that. Maximum damage.
Maximum
So
damage.
6,
Lovely.
6,
So
4,
12,
1, 16, 17 points of damage.
Lovely.
Plus
so
10
you...
and 2 again because of raging. Raging on all those.
So minus 22. Right, so yeah, you rush up the Slitter's back.
Mm-hmm.
You shove your sword into his back. He goes, "Ah!" He reaches round to grab you. You slice off one of his fingers. "Ah!" And as you spin around, you go and cut across his face. "Ah!" He takes a few steps backwards. "Ah!" He looks quite hurt now.
Good.
All right. Everything from you left.
Yep, that is all left.
Right, so at the end of your turn, he is going to do Savage again. Now attack Otti and Lepht with his bite attacks. Otti and Lepht. So roll your d20, Otti. Lepht, you will take 19 points of acid damage.
Fair.
Otti, you will take 28 points of acid damage. What's the maximum damage there? Wow. Right, Arrabella, you're up.
Okay. So he moved. So
Yep, roll your damage
when
on
he
that
did
one.
that, it was I don't like interrupting because it you know.
That's absolutely fine, thank you.
And yeah, I'm gonna
What if that 10 damage would have killed him and Otti took that damage for nothing?
move away a little bit. And I'm just gonna shoot twice again.
As you're rushing
Cheers,
over
let's go.
towards that.
1,
21 hits.
2, and then 2.
2 hits.
One day I'll roll above a 17.
One day. 20.
And I'll make my second one the grasping arrow this time. Why not?
Lovely.
So 2d6 poison damage.
Lovely. And once again, it wraps around it. Anything else from you, Arrabella?
That'll be it.
Alright, well, he's going to use his legendary action to use a charge attack, to charge directly over here towards you. Otti and Lepht will get opportunity attacks. Wait, yes, Lepht, you've got your reaction back now. And Arrabella, you can roll your damage.
Yeah, just did it with 9.
Both of you hit. That's 15 and 7, so 32. Both of you. As you cut into the back of his legs, he stumbles a little bit. He's right up towards you, Arrabella and Verity. So.
Oh boy.
Verity, it's your turn.
Well, shit, mate. I was just trying to get away from you. And bonus action.
Yep.
I am going. One second, I just need to double check. Yeah, bonus action. I'm gonna first step, so I can go up to 60 feet in any direction.
Yep.
Do. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. I'm just gonna go blip, and then use my walking 30 feet movement to go like. I am a coward.
You are sensible.
Whilst I have Toby above Rennas,
Yep.
my action, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds through him at level 4.
Alright, secure wounds in Rennas.
I don't know how many or whatever that is. I'll figure it out and I'll let you know.
No worries.
Thank you.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, Sorcerer is going to use his last legendary action to do swat away against Arrabella.
Sorry, but you are a necessary
13.
sacrifice.
That's your sister.
So 30 to hit you, Arrabella. I assume that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Well, I can certainly try.
18 points of force damage. And since he hasn't actually done it yet, you could also make a Constitution saving throw. So, seeing as how you're pinned up against the wall, I'm just going to say you're going to take an extra 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he smacks you into the wall. And you feel yourself being paralyzed on contact. See the acid drip from his lips. Otti, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my movement to come up behind him.
Yep.
And I'm going to hit him 3 times with HUD.
Lovely, go right ahead. Hit. 9 slashing. Another hit.
It's
12
not an
slashing.
advantage, but it still would have hit anyway. I've just realised because Lepht
Yep.
isn't up here yet.
Yep. And 21 is also a hit for 8 slashing. So you bound across the crypt, jumping up in the air with HUD. And you swing into Slitter's back. You spin around, get it into his chest. He steps backwards, almost tumbles over the collapsed pillar towards him, and you bring it down onto his foot. He takes an instinctive swing against you. You duck underneath it, back off a little bit, as he's just being overwhelmed now. Anything else from you, Otti?
And as a bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Very good. Right, Rennas, it's your turn.
Okie doke. Rennas is moving over to here, dropping his shield, stowing his dagger, grabbing his bow, and taking a shot at Slitter.
Oh, that was on Hunter's Mark, wasn't it, Meg? Longer mark.
28 to hit.
That will hit. In his in his frustration against Otti, like he reaches down, grabs her around the waist, picks her up, starts squeezing her, and then the arrow flies forward into his arm, dropping Otti. He's like, nice.
So it's 13 plus the 24, because 24 is perfectly reasonable for 9d6.
That's 37 points.
And then I would like to hide.
Make a stealth roll, please.
32.
That does beat his passive perception.
Whew. And Rennas breathes.
Right. Russ, you're up.
So I can't really recall the description at the beginning so much, and I was wondering if Slitter seems to be wearing armor made of metal, or whether his flail or whatever is, or his weapon
So,
anyways.
He's got natural armor, and his flail is made of a magical demonic essence that seems metallic in nature, but it is connected to him, almost as if it's an extension of his own maliciousness.
Yeah. No, that's what I feared. But I guess I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him then.
Alrighty then. You'll have to move down because you are...
It's 120 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can't see him because you're right in the corner of
that. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, thing. I forgot about
vision.
Where can I move to? I'll move to here instead, if that's okay. Or
yeah, you can easily.
I don't know. Yeah. Ooh.
That's a miss.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's a miss. Yeah. Oh, they're all misses. I'm so sorry, Russ. Yeah, you're. He sees him coming, just raises his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna sulk, I guess.
Okay. If anyone was confused, they are no longer confused. If anyone was paralyzed, they are no longer paralyzed. Slitter is going to bring down his flail. He's going to make 2 attacks against Arrabella and 1 attack against Otti. So 2 on Arrabella, 21 and 23.
So, because everything's dropped, does that include on me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna reaction shield then.
Lovely. So your shield comes up. And he sees Otti there and he swings wildly towards her.
In the interest of fairness, the second one still would have hit.
Really?
Because my AC is 18, so it only got up to 23.
Okie dokie, well then if that's the case. You make a wisdom saving from 22 points of force damage. Save. Save, yes. So you are able to overcome the sensations of being confused by his sheer force of will.
Nice.
And now the attack against Otti. 28. So roll your d20. No. So you will take 22 points of force damage, and he'll apply additional force damage on top of that. For another 22 for 44 points of force damage.
I am down.
Alright, so you see Otti get slammed into the ground. And you just see HUD fly as Otti's crumpled body is on the floor. Okay. That's his turn. Lepht, you're up.
Lepht is charging in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? No. I measured it earlier and I made it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Never mind, I don't know. Maybe he moved. Not sure. Either way, ideally, Lepht would be grabbing Otti by the collar.
Yep.
And just skidding her along the floor, just away from Slitter.
She's pretty heavy. I would say you can move her up to 10 feet away from you.
That's fine. I'm sure that's probably better than nothing, so I'll move.
Just like as I did with sliding the potion across the floor earlier, I'm now being slid across the floor the other side.
Yeah, you are the
Oh,
consumable.
You are being
Look at me.
skittled.
Look at you. You are the potion now.
I suppose, say to there.
Sure. Slide her over to there. You can see the sparks from my armor go across the floor.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I thought I measured right. I must not have. So I suppose that's just my turn then. Really.
Hey, at the end of your turn, he is going to use Savage against Arrabella and Lepht, as he can do it up to 10 feet away from him. So Arrabella first, 8, and Lepht 35. So Arrabella, you will take 21 points of acid damage. Lepht, you will take 21 points as well. Arrabella, do you do absorb elements?
I was going to ask. I can't remember if you said I was confused or not. I need to start putting tokens on myself.
You resisted the confusion effect, so you're fine.
Cool. Yeah, then I'd absorb elements.
Right, so that will take it down to 10 points of acid damage. Okay, Arrabella, it is your turn.
Okay, so I am getting out of the. It's with disadvantage, the opportunity attack, because I've forgotten what it's called, but it's some feat I took.
It's because you're small.
Escape
isn't
the
it, or
horde.
something like that?
Yeah,
Because you're tiny.
I am small. But yeah, so that's me trying to run away.
Alright, so he'll make his flail attack against you. 25.
Still hits.
Alright, so he's going to apply the Constitution saving throw on this one. So you take 19 points of force damage. Can you make a con save, please?
Give me 2 seconds. Con save. Constitution. 12.
That is a fail. So you get to there, Arrabella, and as he hits you, you feel your body lock up and you are paralyzed. That will unfortunately be the end of your turn.
Okay.
Verity, it's your turn. Actually, no. Sorry, at the end of your turn, he will take his legendary action. He's going to do Savage Attack against Lepht and Arrabella. So, Lepht 5 and Arrabella 18.
That is my AC.
Ooh. Okay. So Lepht, you will take 15 points of acid damage, and Arrabella, since you are paralyzed, this is crit. So
I'm
6,
still
12.
absorbing acid though, so
Yes,
I'm pretty
you are.
certain.
So that would just be the normal 15 points of acid damage then. Wait, no, I think absorbed elements is against a single effect. I'm just
I haven't used it
checking
in
that.
so long. Yeah, I'm jumping into my spell now.
Yeah.
Do
Absorbed elements.
I'm an energy loss in effect.
Yes,
You have resistance.
you have
to
resistance
the
to the
triggering
triggering
damage.
damage. That's right. Yeah, so that would just be 15 points of acid damage then. Right, Verity, you're up.
Okay. I am calm. I am zen. Toby is going to fly off Rennas' head.
Yep.
And onto Left's head.
Bye, Toby.
And we're going to do a level 4 cure wounds into him.
Alrighty then.
So that will be again the same as I did last time. So it should still be there. Roll. Left.
Left, you regain 22 hit points.
Nice.
Sorry, not as lucky as Rennas is.
Yeah, not quite the 37 that I got back or something ridiculous. It was awesome.
Literally 2 off like max. What is with my
Appreciate it.
roll today? And then on to Otti. I'm going to throw her a D6
Whee!
bonus action D6 healing just to get her up so she's not making saves.
Is that from your Warlock feature?
Yeah.
Right.
So you're at 4 HP, Otti, run!
I mean, when has Otti ever run
Hey,
from a fight?
Hold on, Otti shouldn't have been down.
Otti,
She
you
should have been
come
on
to
1 HP.
consciousness.
Yeah, don't you have Orcish resilience?
Oh yeah. Well,
So you now have 5 HP.
I'm going to say that OT didn't utilize it, but they can. So it
So it
that
still has
action,
it,
that,
but
that it's you can
before
still
they lose
have
4
it.
HP in a minute.
Yeah, you got to declare it to use it, basically. OT, so you come to consciousness and you can see like Verity frantically waving her arms to come this way as you look around to see Lepht and Arrabella being overwhelmed by Slitter, who is looking incredibly hurt.
I just need one more turn with this motherfucker.
And then, sorry, this is for the healing. Yep.
Very good.
No wild magic surges today, guys.
I
What
know,
the
this is
hell?
Why
this-
would you
Why
jinx
would you
that?
say those words?
This is really good.
Fuck's sake.
Because what we really need is a fucking Balgora, isn't it?
No,
not Balgora.
we don't.
Garistro. Yeah.
A unicorn would be nice.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, with the way my rolls are going tonight, like, a unicorn popping out would be really handy right now.
Yeah. So, OT, you're prone at the moment?
I use half my movement to stand up. I use the rest of my movement to jump on this wall and attack this fucker with HUD.
Alrighty then.
Bonus action, if I have to grab it, I will. But I'm attacking this guy with HUD.
Righto.
Oh, God.
You
Rennas,
grab HUD along the way, jump up, go,
No, fuck it, I am going to rage. No, fuck it, it's going to be rage. So
Alright then.
the ancestors come out as well. And fucking hit this guy. 31.
That's a hit.
For 10.
And
29. For 12.
12.
And 25 for 9. And I'm going to action surge.
Lovely.
And I'm going to, while standing at, oh, that's a shit roll.
That is a miss. That is a miss. That's another miss.
No! Worst action surge ever.
Really annoyed. Okay, that one hits.
That's it.
For, oh, max damage. No, not quite max damage. And I'm going to stand on this wall precariously.
Right. So yeah, so as he's like, you turn back, you start swacking into his head. He sort of leans forward and you headbutt him with such a thunderous crash that he just goes. You see the black, icky blood dripping down his head, his body. At the end of your turn, Otti, he's going to use his last legendary action to do Savage. So, 3 attacks. Otti.
Go for it. 28, yeah.
Left. And Arrabella is still paralyzed. This will be advantage. 6. Right, so Otti, you will take 17 points of acid damage. Left, you will take 24 points of acid damage. And Arrabella, this isn't... since your finger's still up, it's still just going to be 15 points of acid damage. So, Otti, do you use your
I do,
your
yes.
orc trait?
Yes.
So as he bites into you, you grab 2 of his teeth and yank them out of his mouth and just spit in his face and roar, blood pouring from your wounds. You're refusing to go down.
Actually, the ancestors are up as well. Let me
I was
double
just
check.
about to say, don't
Yeah.
they impose disadvantage on Arri and myself?
They
That's
certainly
true. So
do.
then so then it would just be a straight up roll against Arris for the 23, so that still counts. I shall re-roll against Lepht.
Yeah, still ahead.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Otti. Sorry, Rennas. It's your turn.
Danker. Rennas is going to peek over his little hiding spot and shoot him in the head with Mantibow.
I'd also like to point out that when the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, the creature is resistant to the damage of the target's attack.
Oh, Arrabella was already resistant, so Lepht, you would be resistant to that
Cool,
24 points of
nice.
acid damage. So reduce that to 20 to 12. So give yourself 12 hit points.
Okey-doke. So the 25 hits, I'm assuming.
25 will hit, yeah.
So, oh my god, stop with the one. There's only 1 in there, but still. 35, 49.
49 points.
And then as quick as he was up, he's back behind the thing, ready to hide again.
Well, Rennas, how do you want to end this?
Yes! So, seeing the gash that Otti opened up on him with the black ooze pouring down, I'm aiming for that exact gash with an arrow. So it's just pulling back, letting go, and the arrow just pierces straight into that hole, sticks out the back of his head.
It actually goes straight through his skull and hits into the back end of the pit. And you can see black and greenish energy blast from his face. He falls down to his knees. My strength fades. What curses thou'st placed upon me? Seems to be struggling with his form at the moment.
I'm melting, I'm melting!
So he's on his knees, he's holding his head, struggling to keep his form. But take a deep breath, as it seems for now he cannot move. Combat has come to an end.
Someone carve out his fucking heart! Would be presumably why he didn't come back last time if his heart had been cut out. I'm not going near him again. Last time I went near him, I couldn't get away from him.
I wouldn't move closely there.
I happily stand up with my dagger.
No effect. The heart is inconsequential. My hate for my vanquishers was what drew me here.
Your vanquishers are long dead.
Spawn of my vanquishers. Vengeance will have no mercy. Only blood and suffering.
The ancestors do a little dance around him.
Why does my strength fade? What have you done to me? Anyone's talking, I can't hear them.
Nope.
I was
This-
on mute. I muted myself while I spoke and then unmuted myself when I finished, because that's how mics work. You're weak because the world has changed. That there is no place for you and your kind anymore. You will always be weak in these lands.
Weakness is not within me.
Do you know what else isn't
Pulse
within you?
is mortal.
All blood running down your face.
Ulysses is gone. He's like completely unconscious, Verity.
Lepht will grab one of
I thought he
Slither's.
was only knocked out.
Yeah, he's like completely knocked out. He's unconscious, basically.
Lepht will grab one of Slither's horns and kind of bring his head in close, and
Thus there, put your filthy mortal hands on me. You can see his muscles are degrading. He barely even has. It's probably taking all of his willpower just to be at the moment.
I would. Where are your pits?
I pits, you say. Little does thou know. Little does thou understand. I will reveal to you. He's sort of gesturing towards you, particularly Lepht.
Someone else is welcome to ask.
We've already defeated you. We've proven that you can't save yourself. You will die here, and there's no coming back a second time. That's done.
I'll move up to him. Right next to him, I want to look into his face, and I'll be like, "What do you want?"
Talk. Talk is what man does. Mayhaps
I thought you said pork then, and
Yeah.
I was like, we have no pigs.
I'm just really hungry.
Mayhaps I entertain once. Now I exist to serve my master. Argonef is not gone as you say.
Then why do you not answer your calls?
Only my master knows what my master seals. I may not understand all, but my devotion to him is unwavering.
I think he's ghosting you, brah.
I was devoted before my ascension. I brought him into this world. This mighty gift, he booned me with power to shake the continents of man.
Quick question to the group. Do you want me to try and intimidate him to tell us where the pits are?
Yeah.
I mean, if you think you can intimidate a greater demon, crack on. You are quite scary.
Here. So I'm just gonna get on my broom and then suddenly just like zoom right into his face and just be like, "Sir, your master's dead. We are far more terrifying. I am far more terrifying than anything you will ever encounter. I don't need an ascension. I'm already that great. So you will tell us where those pits are, or for the love of Steve, you will regret it."
Make an intimidation check.
Okey-dokey. Oh god, it all froze. You're all frozen.
We can still hear you.
Nope.
Oh,
They're gone.
no. I'll wait for
Yep.
George to come back.
I'm gonna go to grab myself a drink.
No worries.
Oh, typical.
God
Damn it.
we haven't said anything. We waited.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna just try and like do some wild magic shit. I don't know.
there was one who thought he knew better than the infinite. The gate taught him knowledge, and he misused to his own destruction and my ascension. You are nothing compared to him. Nothing compared to me.
Really?
And why are you the one on the floor defeated?
I say that as I poke him on the face. I'm like, really? I'm nothing? Nah, bitch. I could be the most annoying thing on this damn planet.
Yeah. As a man, I was weak as the Black General. I am mighty.
Wait, who are you as a man? Who are you before you, air quotes, ascended? Because this looks more like a descension, but you know.
I was the one who brought Argonef to the realm of...
And your name was...
That name has no meaning anymore.
But it was called...
Doesn't answer.
Oh my god, you are just like, dude, Slayer, come on, man, work with me. Like, gonna start like swinging an arm around his neck. I'm just like, come on, man.
Can
Like,
he move?
You're just being annoying at this point.
No, it looks like he's so beaten. It's just taking.
I'm gonna
his entire
touch you all
willpower
up with
just
my
to
human
remain.
germs.
I want to take my rapier, and I want to try and slice open his chest.
You can see the black blood pouring out of it and the red glow from within his chest.
I want to try and find the
Red
source
glow?
of the glow.
It appears to be his heart.
Okay. Well, screw it. Caution to the wind. I'm gonna grab it. No, wait. No, caution's still there. I'm gonna use Mage Hand.
Okay, Mage Hand.
I will assist with the dagger to cut away.
Mage
around
Hand
it.
is not strong enough to take that thing out of him.
Okay, we'll do Russ Hand then. Never mind.
Okay. So do you shove your hand inside his opened chest?
I mean, it doesn't seem like a good idea,
Right.
but
Yeah, seems fine. What could possibly go wrong?
So you feel around inside of him. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
yeah. Ooh, my rolls.
Okay. So he grabs your hand, and you can feel your arm lose feeling as, like, I say your arm is buried up to here at the moment, and just everything you can't see, it just goes numb, and you can't feel it anymore.
Okay.
Lepht will pull Russ's arm out and stick his own in instead.
As you pull Russ's arm out, there is no skin, no muscle left. It's just skeleton.
Oh, cool.
That's not how hands are supposed to look, Russ.
Yeah. I'll probably feel a bit faint, I imagine.
For all intents and purposes, Russ, you've lost an arm.
Yeah. That's fine. Corgan will grow it back.
Who's Corgan?
He's this little short guy. He barely comes to your knees.
Sounds pretty annoying.
I agree.
But Lepht is going to grab it.
Right. So you shove it in. Can you make a Constitution saving throw as well, please? You feel that same sensation. And you're sort of reaching around the side, and he grabs your arm as well. And your hand goes numb. You can't feel it anymore.
Okay. I think we need a different approach, because we
You
won't be
withdraw your
dangerous
hand.
anymore.
Do you withdraw your hand? Left?
Yeah.
It's been skeletized as well. You couldn't just. There's no muscle, no skin, just goo, and almost as if it's been melted away via acid or something. And it's just that skeleton, and you can't feel anything at the moment. But that's a good thing, because if you could feel pain, it probably hurts a lot.
Yeah, it looks quite painful. I don't recommend it.
I don't know, because I don't know if we need the heart, if it needs to be whole, or if I can just blast it. That's what I'm struggling to decide. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I want
to use Mage Hand.
I want no. I
Figure
tried
it
that.
out.
Didn't
Mage
work.
hand is not strong enough to get that thing out of there.
You got a big piece hand?
Like, skewer
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm doing.
Oh, Big
Yeah.
B's hand is a bit too big to be that fine, really. We're talking about
try?
what?
I guess
Yeah?
I can maybe grasp
little
the
pinky
heart
just, like,
and just
scooping it out.
screw up the rest of Slitter, you know.
I think we need to be a powerful family, a powerful party, and it wouldn't be good if we were all armless.
We could get a new team name.
Alright, so Big B's hand. Okay, so basically you kind of shove a finger in there and start scooping around, really. And you can see.
Yeah.
Make a strength check with Big B's hand. Why not?
What's his strength?
+8, I think.
It has a strength of +8,
26.
yeah. So that's what, 1d20 +8?
Yeah. It's like he's almost like coughing up a furball, and you're trying to get it out of there. You just can't scoop out, and every scoop you get, you just get this black ichor, and maybe some of his internal organs come pouring out of it, and he's just like,
He looks healthy.
I just want to keep scooping as long as the hand's not dissolved.
It probably takes about a minute, because he can barely resist, and at some point, the heart popped out of there. It's big and black, and it's still beating.
Any effect on Slitter at all?
Yeah, you can see his face is starting to melt away.
As his face starts to melt away, I just kind of pull it up so it's looking at me, and I'd be like, "Where's fucking Arganeth now?" Just throw his face down.
No, I want to eat his soul.
Do it.
I was getting
He
hungry.
falls down to the ground. His eyes still locked up, placed on you, Otti. You don't see his mouth move anymore, but his telepathy does speak to you, and it says, "My master is perfection in all his glory. But the mind of perfection can be fractured. This fracture brought error. Error allowed thou cities and lands to live. Windward was on the midst of falling. Glory and blood was mine. But Palasar, that man, refused to die. He unleashed his weapons. The Knights of Legend.
It's really annoying when someone refuses to die, isn't it? Say, looking down at his heart separated from his body.
I needed my own pit. Rather than see the carnage to its end, my masters stayed within the Archive. I would not let that man get the better of me. My servants of my will. I am the Black General. Thou seeks my pit. The key to my pit lies close, surrounded by black and blood. Then go. Find it in the sands, east of destiny, before the fallen. A secret buried by time and deception. Go. Unleash its misery on the world. May Daus find it, and may it bring nothing but pain. And that's when the body itself just melts into ichor.
I didn't eat his soul.
That was a very fucking tough voice to do, guys. Ow.
Yeah.
To be fair, there's a good chance he didn't actually have a soul for you to eat. Okay, so the heart is the key to finding the pits. Is it still beating?
Yeah.
Can I, like,
So,
back of the hand test it? Can I, like, touch it at all now that it's out, or is it still covered in, like, acidic?
Yeah, you just like the one like this. Boing.
And do I still have the back of a hand?
Yeah, you just take a point of necrotic damage when you do so.
Ow.
so I can only keep Bigby's hand going for 1 minute. Is Mage Hand strong enough to carry it when it's already out?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, I'll insist on carrying it with Mage Hand until we can figure something else to do with it.
This makes sense.
Like, we need some kind of container, probably not the bag of holding, I don't know.
Is it beating at, like, a steady rhythm with the same pace?
It's like sporadic single beats.
Yeah, what I'm wondering is if it beats faster or something when we get closer, or some kind of directional thing from that. We have to, like, follow the beeps.
Slutter's words were, the key is surrounded by black and blood.
I thought that was a heart. The heart not on the floor, surrounded by black blood?
I mean, yeah, it's got black blood coming from it.
Okay.
So we just wrap it in cultist ropes until we can put the telltale heart in a box.
I think
Yeah.
this is Mage handing it for now. How long does Mage hand last? I know that you and Verity.
A minute, but it's a cantrip, so I can cast it over and over again.
Just every
It's
minute,
just-
the heart drops down and gets caught again.
No, it's going to be like a jetpack, you know, when it goes like...
So anyone happen to know where this East of Destiny is? Anyone been there before?
East of
Yeah.
Destiny.
Thought that was
I
too
Look
good
at
to be true.
left.
You look at left.
Is there anywhere
We
called
all look
Destiny?
left.
Or something that has the same name as Destiny, or like
Left
in
is
another language.
clutching his arm at the moment. But does Left know anything about an East of Destiny or West of the Fall?
Intelligence check.
That's probably a no.
The geography of the frontier comes to mind.
Oh, it's a bit pixely.
But yeah, then you look at the map and fucking Destiny Canyon and Temple
Oh
of the
my
Fallen.
god. Well, okay. Yeah, that makes it slightly easier.
Mm.
Was it? Hang on. East of Destiny before the fall is what I wrote. No, seriously, this has 2 pixels for me. Oh, that's good.
I take out the map of the frontier that we've got and to help pinpoint a little bit as well.
Guys, I think we're gonna have to be speedy with all of this. We don't know how long the heart's gonna keep beating, and
Okay. I mean, we can move now. Is anyone drastically hurt? That was
I'll hold
not
up my
fun.
arm like.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, you're just not
Say it's
dangerous
been
anymore,
about.
it's fine.
I'd say it's been about 10 minutes since you defeated Slitter now.
Yeah.
At this point, you can see that the heart itself is starting to dissolve.
No, okay. Well, I mean, maybe the heart's not the thing. I thought the heart was it because it was surrounded by black and blood.
Can we?
But if
Can
there's
we
places
still?
up there,
Can we still loot Slitter a bit? Well, not loot him, but see if there's anything worth
pile of
taking.
goo.
Yeah. Well, basically, there's only kind of his bones left, really, like his flesh.
Oh, I absolutely
Sort of.
want to take one of his bones and put it in my bag with something else I took. I think I took a Garistro horn as well. I want to make a little collection of weird things, so I'd love to take one
Yeah.
of his bones. Stop
wanna-
laughing, Zach.
What
Serial
bone
killer
do you want to
collector
take?
Oh, if there's a horn from his head or something like that, I'll take one of those.
Yeah, I was
take-
gonna snap a horn off his head.
Yeah. So you snap off a horn, one of Slitter's horns.
I also want to kick him in the head because he annoyed me.
Yeah, he was a bit of a pain.
As the heart begins to, or finishes off dissolving, the mage hand is still holding onto something. Appears to be a black cube.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
I hope it's not
Verity,
dangerous.
what's a black cube?
Could I do some kind of either history or arcana check on it? I guess.
Either or, your choice.
Well, they're both the same. Which is bad. My rolls today, I hate myself.
It gives off a foul vibe.
Hmm. How insightful of me.
I mean, I can ritual cast identify if you want to take a few minutes to try that. But
Maybe do it as we walk.
No, ritual you have to like stay still.
Ritual,
And
you have to stay still.
I think moving is probably a better idea than ritual. Like if we've got a rough area and these places are actually exist as places.
And we don't want to bump into more cultists.
they might want to take this from us, and it's pretty clear in here at the moment, and we're not going to get interrupted, then it might be best to do it here, put it in a bag so no one can find it, and then go from there. I'm very cautious of time as well, though.
Can you not cast it as a spell?
I don't think I have it prepared. I think it's one of the. I don't know if I. Yeah,
That's
it's not
probably the
prepared.
ritual ones. I never prepare them either.
No, funny
do them
enough,
without it.
floating disc, comprehend languages, find familiar, identify, and not prepared today.
I think we should go. Like, I honestly say just put it in the bag of holding, wait till we're outside a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Wrap
are the armless people feeling? As like, are they able to move and function just without that arm?
Yeah, they can move. There's basically they have skeletal arms.
Is the sensation not
sort
coming
of-
back?
I
Or is the
feel that
sensation on
pain
the
would
end?
cripple me.
You have no muscles to feel any sensations.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
skeletal hand arm up to about where the flesh is here, where it's kind of congealed with demonic ichor. So it's basically, only have one arm at the moment.
Yeah.
So between the two of you are not going to be very useful in a fight. And I to be honest, I could do with a sleep. I'm knackered now.
I don't think a sleep's gonna help this.
Do you not
Well,
regrow
no.
arms when you sleep? Is that not a thing?
I've not tried before.
Be very helpful, but yes, okay. Yes, I think a more experienced healer, such as our good friend Corgrin, who abandoned us when we need him most.
Like, I know the heart was dissolving, but I assume the box is fine. So as long as we go somewhere safe, surely we can have a rest. I know
Yeah,
we want to get to the pits ASAP,
Um,
but I'm on 12 HP, so I'm probably slumped
to be
and
pretty
bleeding
fair.
against the wall right now.
We mostly don't want anyone else to see it.
Okay,
The only
so
person who didn't really take a beating was Verity because she kept them running away.
I'm okay. I'm at half health.
That's still a bit
I'm
of a
pretty good
beating.
after Verity healing me, to be fair. But
okay, I'm going to go in the bag of holding. I'm going to take the box of the turquoise figurines. I'm going to take the figurines out and give them to Rennas. Rennas, look after this.
thank you.
Take those.
Okay.
Take the inside of the box out. Put this little thing inside. Put some gems around it to kind of like put it in. Shut the box. Put it in the bag of holding.
So you put that. Do you handle that box, Otti?
Very carefully through with the rags around it. I'm not directly touching it.
Or something? Feel sick. It's foul. Never felt anything more sickening in your life. And I'd say just by the proximity of it, you'd be under the poisoned effect.
Okay, I very quickly put the robes around it and put it in the box and stuff it up to make sure nothing moves and very quickly put it away then.
And if OT is showing any signs of feeling sick, I'll cast lesser restoration on her.
It actually does make it better. That sickness goes once Russ does that.
Yeah, as long as it does that after I've put the box away. That's
Yeah.
so don't fail it again. Yeah, I really need a sleep though, guys. I don't think I'm in any fit state. We've been doing stuff all day, though, haven't we?
So we just
And we
hope
just
for the
fought a
best that the cube stays fine.
So I was cutting out quite a bit, but people are missing limbs.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, we tried to get Slitter's heart out, and Lepht and Russ both reached in to pull the heart out, and kind of like they just have a skeletal arm left.
I think I'm beginning to realize
Not
what
ideal.
Cole left us.
And then I used Bigby's hand to get the heart out, and then the heart dissolved, and now there's a little cube inside it, and it just hurt OT. But we put it in the bag of holding, and we're gonna try and and did you hear that he was dying and basically gave us vague directions to where the pit was and was like encouraging us to open it? Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't
So
sound great.
is there any kind of check I can do to see if how I can heal these limbs?
Make a medicine check.
I'm not wise.
Powerful healing magic, probably.
Okay, well, who has the lesser of lost limbs?
They're both equally lost.
God fucking damn it. Okay, one of you come here.
I'll go over.
Okay. This is the strongest healing I know. And I'm gonna do a level 5 cure wounds. It probably won't fix it, but you know.
Alright. Roll for the hit points.
Okay, hold on. So level 5, so that'll be 5d8. Plus. Yeah. I thought it was something like that, so this probably won't work, but
Okay, so
You're
Russ,
rolling well.
Russ, you regain 44 hit points.
Damn good roll.
Your arm remains skeletal, however.
Yeah.
What we need is a necromancer that can give you some control over it. Then you can just keep a skeletal arm. I mean, that looks cool as fuck.
No,
mean,
we are
you
going
do a
nowhere near
necromancer.
necromancers. He scares the
you could
fucking
use
shit
mage
out of
hand
me.
to do that. Just
No.
use mage hand as a
And you mage
hand.
had to lift your arm up like it's still working.
So I
Awesome.
think I was worried my patron would turn me into a
'Cause they're,
skeleton.
like, you still have full use of your elbow and your
Yeah.
biceps. It's just
Yeah.
literally.
Can I
everything
stick a
beyond.
shield on my bone?
Yeah, like you can cover it up with wraps and crap like that, and just cover it. But
Yeah. I'm not sexy anymore, guys. Sorry.
what you
Um,
Oh my gosh, I'd say break off your hand at the bone and then use mending perfect to reach to it.
That's a
No,
really
no, just
weird
stick my
idea.
shield. I'll stick my shield on my elbow. It'll be fine. Just some super glue and it's fine.
So, what do you guys
Lepht
do?
will grab Ulysses with his good arm and just sling him over his shoulder.
Does not resist. He's completely unconscious.
Uh-huh. So where are we planning on going for this rest then?
Might I suggest we return to the palace?
Okay.
Sounds like a plan, and who knows, well, no, they didn't have powerful healers last time, so I doubt they would have spawned some, but worth an ask.
Yeah, unfortunately. But either way, at least we can get some rest and hopefully see what we're doing from there. But in future, let's not stick our arms in the chests of giant demons. Seems like a bad plan.
Well, yeah.
So, start making your way out. Go back the way you came.
I guess. Are there any other exits?
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
there
there's
are
one with the
areas
gems,
that you
but
haven't gone to yet.
Well, I don't know if these cultists have much that we're into other than slitters, so.
I feel like this wouldn't be Left's place to loot, and it's also just not really intrinsic to him as a character, so.
I feel it is intrinsic to Rennas as a character, so he'll probably get everything.
I'll happily scope round the room and see.
What, the room you're in at the moment?
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
Anything worth stealing or any other ways out? 17.
Oh, use your bardic inspiration.
Amongst all the
Oh,
bodies.
in fact, yes, I will use my bardic inspiration, seeing as I haven't. I probably won't get a chance to use it for anything else, so it makes sense. Thank you very much. So 25.
Oh yes, amongst all the bodies, you can find 17 gold and 10 silver.
Oh yay, I'm rich. I can retire. 17.
And in the crypt that Slitter broke, the one that you were hiding behind, inside you find a small little crown, like a little tiara kind of thing, pearls.
Ooh.
This particular art piece looks quite valuable, actually. Probably be able to sell it for about 500 gold pieces.
Okay. Pearly crown. 500 GP. But no other ways out of here. It's just one
You
Room.
don't find any hidden exits out of it beyond where you came from.
Okie doke.
Alright. So, you make your way back into rooms and corridors that you saw previously, travelling through them, the various books that are around. You know, if you head right from here and go on, eventually you'll come into that utility room where you got the clothes from. Maybe George the cultist is still in there, you don't know, you don't see anything, you don't hear anything, as the door is closed. Keep on making your way back the way you came, heading up the stairs, and then out of the hidden trapdoor that laid within the chapel. Going through the plinths and outside of the doors, you find yourself back in the Red Rocks, very close to the Wyvern Pits. Does not take you too long, especially since you're near the Wyvern Pits, to make your way outside. And then from there, it's only a small walk, probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes at best, with Ulysses still unconscious on Left's arm, back towards the Magnate's Temple. As soon as you step inside, the servants tend to you, and they freak the fuck out when they see your arms, Lepht and Russ.
Understandable.
We fought with some cultists.
Goodness, are you okay?
Other than this, sure.
Good lord. What do you wish to do? Do you wish to go see the Magnate? Do you wish to return to your rooms?
Yeah, straight
Probably,
to
yeah.
straight to the Magnate.
Okay. So you climb up the temple or the palace, and eventually you get to the room where you previously met with Magnate Nixual Sandscale. You immediately move inside with Ulysses on your arms. And you can see Nixual is currently in conversation with probably about half a dozen or so council people, like local council people of the frontier. And you can also see the leaders of West Town and Shanty Shield there, Moorclair and Vianola. Come inside and dump the body of Ulysses into the little pool where you wash your feet in previously. And Ulysses will cough and sputter. And he will slowly come to consciousness, soaking wet. She will just flabbergasted. She goes, what is going on here? What is the meaning of this?
Left Armstrong reporting for duty. I've apprehended the head of the cult of the Black General, Ulysses.
Goodness, your arm. Are you okay?
The Unforgotten, and I did combat with Slitter, the Black General, in...
Well, the crowd, the small group in there just like gasp at this. And live to tell the tale?
We are somewhat worse for wear, but
he
he
was
is defeated, his body dissolved.
And his bones?
Probably still in the crypt.
You
won't find much.
You tell our men where this crypt is.
I will inform the men, yes.
Bring them back inside the temple and secure them once again, then we can prevent this from ever happening again.
Orders for the prisoner interrogation, I assume.
Yes. Men. Throw this man into the holding cells. We'll talk with him in due course.
If you're struggling for crimes to get him with, then probably summoning Slitter would be a good one.
There's a cultist. That is the crime.
Likely be executed within a week.
A week? What a waste of taxpayers' money.
But the Lord Slitter arose. How could you blaspheme and strike one so divine? I will not listen to this.
Well, the Lord Slitter went back down again.
You lie, and you're fucking ugly.
I'll whip out the horn that I got off his head.
He starts bawling and crying as the Oasis
picked the wrong side, Ulysses.
The Oasis spears drag him out of the room and away. You can just hear him sobbing as he goes.
Before he struck away, I just kneel in front of him. I'm like, it's okay. Steve will forgive you.
Steve?
Yes. Now go and repent for your sins.
My Lord Slitter, what have these blasphemers done to you? Come here, you. They just drag him away and out of the room. Well done, you all, for apprehending this most dangerous individual within the frontier. The city owes you a debt of gratitude. Were you able to find any clues regards of the topic that we discussed?
What was that, sorry?
Were you able to find any clues into the topic you discussed?
The topic being the location of the pit.
Yes.
Not really, but he encouraged us to go explore the sands, find it there, kind of challenged us to do it.
So it is out in the sands.
Allegedly.
Information would suggest that, yes, we will likely partake of an expedition.
But you saw what we...
Nixua immediately turns to Fiona and says, hold on, guys. So I'm going to have to call it an evening there, guys.
Okay.